Alright people, welcome to yet another episode. In this episode we want to talk about the topic, how do you know if what you've learned as a student or what you've studied as a student is retained in your memory? So everybody claims, every student claims that they've learned something, but how do they know that what they've learned is retained in their memory? So many people will tell you that I didn't do well in an exam, even though I studied and studied and studied. I thought I should do well. I thought the information was in my memory. But how come that during exam, you are unable to bring the information to bear and therefore do well in your exam? Don't forget to like, comment, share videos, and subscribe to this channel for more videos. So what are some of the things that you can do to help you ensure that what you've learned or studied is retained in your memory and that you can remember during the day of the test or the exam and do better? The first point that you need to note here is that you ask yourself a question and try to answer without reading from your notes. So if you want to know that what you've studied is really in your memory, that check system to know that this thing that I've learned or studied is in my memory, just ask yourself a question from what you've studied and then try to answer without reading from your notes. That is one of the best ways to know that what you've studied is indeed in your memory and that you can recall when you need to recall. Another way you can also ensure that what you studied is in your memory or was retained in your memory is that you do a trial test or past questions without reading from your notes or books. So do a trial test, come up with some questions, come up with some past questions, and then try yourself on it. Do it without reading from your books or your notes. And after, check with your notes and you will know whether the information was in your memory. If not, you have to go back and relearn everything that you learned. The other thing you can do to ensure or to find out if the information that you learned is in your memory is that let your friends ask you a question from your notes and rate you. So let your friends ask you a question. They can get your notes, read from it. They can get your books, read from it, and then ask you questions and then allow you to answer, without reading the book or your notes, and just rate your performance if you were saying them accurately or not. And that will be another way for you to know that the information you learned is in your memory. Another thing you can do is that you need to try to teach it to your mates. So teach what you've learned to your mates. If you can teach it to your mate, it means that it's there in your memory. That is why you're able to teach it. If you struggle to be able to teach it, it means that it's not there in your memory yet and you need to go back and relearn everything that you studied. The other thing that you can do is that go and discuss what you studied at a group discussion with your mates. So when you go for group discussions, when people are talking about the same subject, the same topic, and you're also saying stuff, it is one of the ways that will make you know that what you studied is in your memory. So go for group discussions and then discuss what you studied there. My last point for you will be that you do a trial test or past question again after 1 or 2 days of learning. So you can give it some time. Give yourself a day after what you've learned. Give yourself 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. And then get a past question, get a trial questions, and then try to answer them again without your notes or without your book. After, go back to your notes and book and compare what you wrote, whether you were writing the meanings in that notes. And that is how you would know that the things that you studied are really retained in your memory. And this trick, if you can practice it, as I've said, you would definitely do well in your exam and also in your test. I'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on these videos.